relationships or dating, let's say living with somebody or being married, is probably one of the only things that I can think of where you could wind up paying more and receiving less. Remember that old saying? You get what you pay for. Typically, let's take it to cars. If you went out and bought a $100,000 car, you would expect that car to be a lot better than, let's say, a $20,000 car. That is the reason why you are paying more money, because you want something a little better. Let's take it to dating. You could be dating somebody. Let's say y'all got a house together. Let's say y'all married. Let's say this situation is beautiful. Everything is going all right. Of course, if you live with somebody, there are bills and there are responsibilities, meaning that you have to pay the mortgage, the utilities, keep groceries in there. Responsibilities are, there are things that you are supposed to do, things that have been negotiated with in the relationship. You spend quality time with the person. Y'all go out on dates. I'm talking about fun things. Serious things would be cutting the grass, washing the cars, making sure you are maintaining the property. But here's where it gets ugly. If you are dating someone and they decide, I don't want to pull my weight no more. Let's say they just stop being nice to you for whatever reason. Let's say the dates, the walks in the park, the romance, everything about the relationship that was good goes into the trash can. But the hard show is this. You still have to pay for everything you were paying for. Still got to pay the house note. Still got to pay the utilities. Still got to shovel the snow out front. Still got to cut the grass. And let's say it even get worse, to where you're dating somebody and the person is now talking bad to you. Got frowns on their face. Now, you're in a situation where your payments are staying the same. As a matter of fact, with inflation, your payments are going up. But when you look at, what's the good things I'm getting? Nothing. They going down to zero. But here's where it gets real ugly. Anywhere else in life, let's say we take that to, and I mean anywhere else in life. Let's say you pay somebody to come shovel your snow. You pay somebody. Y'all got a set price. They shovel the walkway, the driveway. I mean, they get all the snow up. You pay them the agreed upon money. You got a routine. Every time it snows, they come past. You pay these people a set amount of money. They give you a certain job. Now imagine, let's say next year roll around, and you agree to pay these people the same amount of money. But when they come back, instead of shoveling all the snow, they just shovel a little sliver of snow about the size of the shovel down your walkway. Instead of getting the driveway, they do another sliver of snow down the driveway. But they charge you full price, like as if they shoveled the whole driveway, walkway, everything. Anybody, and I mean anybody, if they looked out their window and they saw this mess and these people tried to charge you, you would tell them to get the hell away from your house and you wouldn't pay them. You would? I bring all up to say this. You see more people let's say, in horrible, dysfunctional relationships, where, like I said, you are always paying. Like, you never get to stop doing the responsible things. And they will fight to stay in these dysfunctional, crazy relationships. I mean, it's almost like they act like they would rather die than get out of this stuff. I say all that to say this. If you are in a horrible relationship, you need to treat it like anything else you would in life. You need to treat it just like those people that if they came to your house to shovel your snow, and if they decided that they were just going to shovel a little slit down the driveway, a little slit down the walkway, how you would treat them people. Because there's nothing else in life that you would really voluntarily pay more for and receive less. You just wouldn't. Think about your house note. You wouldn't have keep agreeing to pay your house note if the mortgage company told you something like, well, you've been paying on time, but we got another family across town that needs somewhere to live, so you're going to have to let them live in your house for a little while still paying all the bills. You wouldn't go with that, because that would be a horrible deal that didn't make no damn sense to you. Let's say your electric company, you normally pay a couple $100 a month for electricity, and they tell you something like, yeah, you're going to pay the same thing, but we're going to cut your electricity off every night from like 8 at night to 8 in the morning. You wouldn't go for that. There's no other field or nothing else in life, if you really think about it, where you would accept less and continue to pay more. So I say all that to say this. If you are dating someone and you are getting what you feel like you want and you are giving what that person feel like they need, that's a beautiful thing. Stay in that. But if you are dating somebody and you realize you are doing all the things you were doing, or the majority of the things you were doing, and you are getting back next to nothing, and there's no peacefulness in your house, you coming home to frowns, you coming home to misery, y'all not have no fun. I say all that to say this. Peace of mind is priceless. Figure out how to get out that foolery, move on with your life, and enjoy your life. Hey, look at y'all. My name is Daryl Moore. Check out my book, Payback. Peace, love, happiness. I'm out.